So this is the probably the best trading advice that I could possibly give anyone at this moment. But especially if you are new to trading, you need to understand what you are getting yourself into. So number one, do the research. You need to fully understand the market you are in. As far as Forex, even stocks, Bitcoin, understand what it is, how it works, everything. And also need to understand that there's always going to be risk within trading, no matter what you do. Understand your losses do happen as well. The best you can do for yourself is actually try to minimize the loss and try to stay out of unnecessary trades as well. Focus on your gains. If you're focused more on the gains, then you should be okay. You can minimize that risk. So at that point on, it is really just about learning. The next step, like I said, learn from your mistakes. What mistake did you make? Why? How did you make it? What can you do to change it? And what aren't you actually doing as far as your analysis? Are you even making a proper analysis, or are you just jumping in because you think it's going one way? Are you guessing? Guessing is not what you want to do if you're trying to withdraw. You don't want to play guessing games. You want a strategy as far as the markets are concerned. So if you're looking for a strategy, I can put a link to something in the description for you guys as well. But overall, you are going to have to put in the time to actually learn. This isn't something that you can, let me pick up my phone, tablet, whatever, and then just click a button and make some money. You can lose just as much as you can win it. Especially your rate for loss is significantly higher if you don't know what the hell you're doing. So at the same time, I will say, think on a longer term scale. It will help you more to actually think longer term, especially if you're doing something as far as stocks or cryptocurrencies. Well, I would say do it for Forex as well if you're doing your chart analysis too, because you are thinking for the now, but you want to know where it's going in the long run so you can actually try to hold it for that. Or if you want to go for the week or the day, hey, it's totally up to you. But yeah, research, practice what you learn, and learn from your mistakes, and try to lose the emotions as well. If you get overly emotional about your trading, you're constantly going to be in and out of the trade, and you're going to lose a significant amount of money just from exiting and re-entering the trade all over again. You don't want to do that. You want to be able to get to a point where you can jump in the market and let that trade ride. Leave it alone, or even set a stop loss to actually protect yourself in case it does go back on you. I mean, yeah, there are traders out there who don't use a stop loss. That's because they have the experience. They know what they're doing. They know the direction. If you don't know that stuff yet, which is probably more than likely why you're here, then more than likely you should probably stay in the demo for a while until you are consistent, and then just continue to learn from there. There's nothing wrong with sticking with the demo for a bit. It is a learning experience. So stick with your learning experience, and then as soon as you learn about it and master it all, that's when you start doing investing like real money. So start with something small, maybe like $100 for a little bit. But what you invest is totally up to you, though I'm not going to really tell you what you should do with your money. But overall, I would say stay out until you understand what you're doing. The better you understand, the better you'll get. So if you have any questions or any additional comments, feel free to comment below what you think, or comment what you think other people should actually know about the markets if you're someone with experience. And feel free to like if you found this video helpful, and if you want any further trading details or training or anything like that, feel free to subscribe. I have a ton of content on here.